Hi, I'm Stephanie. I studied abroad in Copenhagen, Denmark through the DIS program. It was August 14th, 2015. I'd never set foot outside this country. I'd been in a plane, but had never crossed an ocean. And suddenly I was up and away, traveling across an ocean in many, many countries. And then I was in Denmark, a land of opportunity for me, ready to chase this rainbow, looking for the pot of gold. I was ready to jump into it all. I stood at the edge of this new shore. I dipped my toes into the water. I swam in new places. Greece, Barcelona, Denmark's cold, cold waters. I tried new foods like curried herring, rupel, and gull. I met new classmates, new teachers, new friends, new family members, 2 new sisters, a mom and a dad. I tried my tongue on the slippery words of Danish. Jeg hører not me øre. I found myself disoriented by the new language, new culture, black clothes everywhere, silence in the train cars, people who were all the same shade. I didn't fit in with my loud shoes, dark eyes, and dark hair, but I wore black and tried to see with the Danish perspective. I saw a world that was not the one I was prepared for. It was dark at times. It was not what I expected. It was not what I planned for. I found myself confused, worried, and changed. I'd never been so close to disaster. I walked inside the walls of Mauthausen. I walked inside the gates of no return. I walked the streets of Paris, but the lights of Paris, the blinding lights of hope and peace, I saw those too. And I saw the gleaming lights of the soul, the lights within humanity, within art, within history, within the walls of the museums and the streets and the places that I walked. Those lights touched me, and I found a new home in a new place. When I heard the story of a man who had overcome schizophrenia, when I heard of Viktor Frankl's existential hope, when a woman picked me up with my 80 pounds of luggage and drove me to this train station, these were the times of light. There is light and darkness in this world, and I hope people see both. My problems never seemed so small until I saw how big this world was. I found a trampoline on my last day in Copenhagen. I found it right inside the sidewalk. It just blended into the concrete. But upon further inspection, there it was. I jumped on this trampoline, right there on the sidewalk, on the water's edge, in this place that had once been so new. I got right on that trampoline and jumped. For myself, for the childish spirit within, for the adult spirit that had begun to bud and had just taken flight 4 months earlier. I jumped and laughed hysterically, terrifying the passers-by. And then, not 24 hours later, I was jumping on a plane to ride home, saying goodbye, knowing exactly where I was going, but not entirely sure what I was leaving behind. I jumped on a trampoline my last day and touched the sky on the other side of the world.